king said to, some of his eunuchs, go and look for us men who have ability in them to stand in king's palaces. Go and look for people that already have the court for the palace, the disposition for the palace, the packaging for the palace. So when they went, one of the people they picked was Daniel. So Daniel was preferred, came into favor, not because he was a Jew, but because he carried an excellent spirit. He carried an excellent spirit. So it's important for us to know that excellence of spirit is expected of all believers. Now, as we progress, it's important to scan through life, scan through the scriptures, and see a number of the examples that have been such a blessing in presenting to us a model, a pattern, an example of what excellence ought to be. Examples are Joseph, Daniel, Jesus, Apostle Paul from the scriptures, and many contemporary people. For instance, not only was Daniel able to so excel, the Bible says in the kingdom of Babylon, Daniel did so much to show to us that the circumstances of your background, your story, is not enough to keep you down, like somebody puts it poetically. Your background is not enough to put your back on the ground. It's important to understand that excellence can elevate you above everything. Look at Daniel. Even at a time when a number of people conspired against him, they still could not obliterate his influence. They couldn't just overshadow him, because excellence is so compelling, so attractive, that you cannot but recognize and salute it. So was Joseph. To show to you that there are certain patterns people cultivate, certain lifestyle habits, certain ways of doing things that just stands them out. Joseph in his father's house was exceptional. When he was taken into slavery in the prison, he was exceptional. At Potiphar's house, he was exceptional. As prime minister over Egypt, he was exceptional. Just to establish one thing, that what I do, my outcomes, is not a fluke. It's not a chance occurrence. It's a recurring outworking of my inward attitude, lifestyle, belief system, and what have you. So examples of excellent people show to us that with excellence, there are no challenges you can surmount. There are no-go areas. There are no doors that can be closed against you, because the compelling, that's why I call it the force of excellence. The excellence you carry will compel everything to respond to you, to be noticed by you, and to honor you in the progress of life. That's what excellence is all about. Now, there are several attributes, several descriptive patterns that show in how to attain or cultivate the culture, the lifestyle of attitude. I want to run through a couple of them that I believe can bless you. The first amongst them is that excellence, the practice of excellence, demands the doing of something additional and exceptional. The doing of something additional and exceptional. That means making up your mind. The story is told of Cristiano Ronaldo, of how he built his competencies to be one of the best footballers alive today. And what is that? Every time they went out on a practice in his younger playing days, we are told that every time they retire to their quarters, their hotels, Ronaldo will always leave and go out on his own to spend personal hours honing his skills, practicing, building his stamina, doing the runs and all the things. And today, like they say, the rest is history. Because he has chosen to do something additional and exceptional, it has positioned him to be above his contemporaries.